Good morning, future self. Today we're back in some Minecraft, and we're just gonna keep on exploring this cave because I want to, and I want to see what all freaking stuff the new update has to offer. First, let me make sure that I didn't leave anything in. I did not leave anything out over there. Awesome. Just get some more resources, and hopefully we'll find some diamonds and stuff, because that is definitely an important thing in this game to advance with, like, enchantments and all that kind of stuff. I haven't really looked up anything super... skeleton. I haven't really looked up anything about the update or any of the other updates. I definitely should have at least looked up, like, what level to best find diamonds at, but I did not because I have been preoccupied with doing other things, like finishing school, which I am done with this, oh, hello. Oh. Alright, well, there's that. I am done with this summer semester, which feels freaking great because this summer semester sucked. It was very, very difficult, and it was very, very time consuming, but alas, I did it. So, it's in the past now. And the only way through is forward. I did have a little bit of an existential crisis moment today, unfortunately. I say unfortunately. Nothing super unfortunate about it, it's just part of life, I guess. But I was like, you know, I don't know what I want to do with anything with my life, and that kind of freaked me out, and it almost started to spiral, but I did catch myself before I went too deep down the crisis rabbit hole. And so now we're just kind of here, and I am just playing some Minecraft. It feels good. Recently I've been watching a lot of travel vlogs, which has been pretty fun. Like on YouTube in my, I'll call it, oh, my time off. Hello. Oh, this is a very large cave. Die. Thank you. Hello, cave. Wowie zowie. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of travel vlogs, specifically the channel Flying the Nest. And so, oh boy. And so that's been pretty fun. That's not very good. Get out of here. Because I haven't really, like, thought about traveling the world too much until their videos got recommended to me. And I kind of just went down a rabbit hole, and I'm still kind of in the rabbit hole, but I am really enjoying seeing the world. Do I want to travel more after watching them? Yeah. And I feel like that's a pretty common occurrence. But I feel like it's a pretty common occurrence after watching, like, travel bloggers and stuff, is you want to go travel the world. You want to go do what they do. Oh, I'm out of food now. Not ideal. You want to go travel the world after watching all those bloggers. Look at how awesome the world is. Yada yada yada. That happens a lot after I watch The Amazing Race 2. I'm like, wow, the world really is pretty freaking awesome. I would love to go travel it. Go and see the world and everything. But then there's the whole, like, money part of it, and the whole, like, other responsibilities. And then it becomes much less, I'll call it feasible. I don't know if that's the best word for it. There's a lot of obstacles in the way of traveling. eventually I would like to travel some, but who knows when that will be, where that will be. I mean, eventually it'll happen. Maybe once I graduate, I'll take a super fun trip somewhere. I haven't ever traveled internationally, so that thought is kind of daunting, I guess, is a good way of putting it. Because I'm like, ah, international travel, it's a big deal. But then I'm also like, eh, like, you can't just be scared of everything, you know? And just use that as an excuse for not wanting to, for not traveling. You gotta actually, like, do it if you want to. Life is too freaking short to not do things because I'm kind of scared of what might happen. Because it might also lead to some awesome, like, other opportunities. And that's sort of the mindset that I'm trying to roll with. There's also, like, the comfort of my own home. And, like, do I really want to leave my home and, like, go somewhere that I don't know? And then I'm also like, it could be a good growth opportunity. I need more sticks and another pickaxe. We're on the way up, back to the surface. I think I'm pretty freaking far down. So, this is probably going to take a minute. Oh, also, the Pokemon World Championships happened. And I did watch a little bit of it. It was really fun. I think that is also probably a little bit where the awakening for I want to travel comes from, because they announced all of the cities and everything where the tournaments were going to be held. And I was like, ooh, I've always wanted to go there. Ooh, I've always wanted to go to these places. Guess I'll have to invest in Pokemon cards so I'll have an excuse to go. Like, do I really need to invest in Pokemon to have an excuse to go travel, or should I just do it? Like, it's one thing if it would be like a work related function, or if Pokemon was literally my full-time job and so I had to go to all these events. But I don't have to go to the events for Pokemon. And so I've just been thinking, like, is part of the reason that I'm so excited about the Pokemon because I'm excited about Pokemon, which I am, or am I super excited about the idea of seeing all the cities that I've never been to? And I think it's the latter. Right now I think it's the latter, but that could just be recency bias too. So, because I've been watching so much travel related content, so I'm gonna let that sit with me for just a second before I, like, decide to make any final big plans or anything. Also, it's just so expensive, especially international travel. I looked up plane tickets and it was like $800 or something, like $700 for a round trip ticket, which is, I think that was what it was. And wowie zowie, that's a lot of money just for a single plane ticket, which I guess, is why, like, people really only will do it like a once in a lifetime trip, or like a once every few years trip. What? I've never heard that sound before. That's just sort of what's been on my mind recently. Also, what's been on my mind is the idea of freelancing, because if I could make freelancing happen, then that would allow me a lot more freedom to do other things. But there's also so much inconsistency with freelancing. Oh, hello. Where am I right now? Because there's so much inconsistency with it. I am in a completely other area. Because, some days, some weeks, you might get a pretty fat check. Some days, you might not. And that is very scary. Which is why I guess people are like, don't just do freelancing out of the blue. Which I'm obviously not doing. But the thought is still there. And the thought is still scary that, like, one random day, your profession could be gone. But the same thing could be said for a lot of other jobs, right? Like, You could just get laid off out of the blue and with no warning at all, which sucks a lot. That's another thing to consider because in like salaried jobs, sometimes your position might just be cut and then you have to be on the job hunt. And at least with like freelancing in that sense, then you've hopefully already got like connections set up. And so there will be other opportunities to make money to get some sort of income. And then on the other side of the spectrum too, you're like, well, if you were a good worker, then you have professional connections too. So it all depends on like where you're looking at it from, in my opinion. Because as long as you're smart about it, I think that both careers are definitely 100% viable. It's just figuring out what works best for you and making sure that you are in a good place so that there is always a place to sleep and things to eat. Because if you don't have either of those things, then you might be in trouble. I say you might be in trouble. You will be in trouble if you don't have things to eat. Sticks. I want some apples, I think. What's your favorite fruit? Currently, your favorite fruit's bananas. I really like bananas. They're very, very good. I am dangerously low on hunger right now. And I also don't have enough wool to make a bed. Come here. I'm pretty sure that this is over here is just where I was. Yeah, this is definitely where I was. Alright. I will expand this little sugarcane area over here. A cow. Hello, friend. Let's get lots of books going. I wonder how my other garden is going. Let's see. It's the turtles from the first episode. Hello, friends. I think they're from the first episode at least. Might be those turtles over there. It's probably these. Make more chicken babies. Thank you. It's taking so long for these freaking guys to bloom. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab one more seed. There we go. And get rid of that. We'll obviously make this look much prettier later. Currently, I need more food. And also, while I'm actually at the surface, I am going to make some fences. I am going to start making a little bit of a farm for these cows. Let's expand this area just a little bit. Freaking heck. I'm stubborn. I'm not going to make a new shovel yet. Come here, sheep. I need wool for beds. Now I must sleep. There we go. Sleepy time. I'll start making the little area for the cows to hang out in now. Come into the realm. Come on. There you go. Alright, and now scoop back up. Come on. Get in here. And there's one more cow over here. Come here. Nice. I lost him. Come here. I can make one slice of bread with the rest of this wheat. Cows, no, come here. Idiots. Come back. Come on. Get in here. There you go. And I can use this to get in and out easier. Yeah. That'll be way easier. Now that I've got that going though, I'm gonna kill these cows over here because I've got my cow farm over there. And I know that I will have some leather and some meat in due time. There we go. Get all this good stuff. This has been very chill. I'm really enjoying this sort of like me time that I've been giving myself. Very chill vibes in a very chaotic world. Woo! I can sprint again. And look at that. The garden is growing. Look at it go. I'm so proud. I'm a proud farmer. I need to make a new shovel. And then I think I will end this video off. Make a chest. Just dump all this random stuff in here. And I will actually start smelting that. And I will make an iron shovel. Not a stone shovel, an iron shovel. There we go. Inventory management and an iron sword. There we go. Alright, well, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you, future self, for watching. Or whoever else is watching. I don't know if anyone cares about this except for me. But we'll see. And I will see you in the next one. Catch you in a bit.